Buenas tardes and ¿cómo estás? Good morning, and how are you? Well, I was sitting at the house this morning and I was like, well, a lot of people are hungry. They need some more content and a little bit more faster than what I had planned. And so the weather was just incredible. And so I was like, well, I said, maybe I will go down to La Playa. This is Playa El Toro, Beach of the Bull. All right, and I'll go down there and do a live feed and learn how to do a live feed. I mean, and so yeah. Oh, guess what? I am out of cell phone range, so not a problem. It was such a beautiful day, and this is the beach. It's actually more than a mile, and actually, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. This beach is actually more than a mile. It's about a mile and a half actually from, I can do you a full 360. It's about a mile and a half from my house. And so this is where I have been able to start walking about a mile, and no, about a half a mile. And again, I've been able to start walking a little bit and actually start running. And that was something that I missed so much, you know, from the Marines. You know, it just to make the whole world a wonderful, happy place. You get up, go do exercise, especially for run. So I was like, well, what I'm going to talk about this morning? Well, I've been brainstorming, and I do have some really cool things coming up this week. I've already got the video for Chechemito loaded, edited, and I want to learn how, you know, the scheduling posts occur. It's going to be loaded up and fired out to you guys, and interview with Destinido on this Wednesday at 5 a.m. Central Time. Okay, and the reason for that, I'm learning how to do all these little things and stuff, and so yeah, and so I do have another big content that, and I'm gonna go ahead and spin around, let all the pretty awesome playa while I'm talking to you. All right, and I've got some big things coming up this week. I am going to go up and talk to a dealer in Chitre, Panama. That's about an hour and 45 minutes from me. All right. And yep, and so I'm going to take you through the process of purchasing a vehicle in Panama. All right, and I do have some experience with it. I'll go ahead and throw the cards on the table for you guys. About 2.5 weeks ago, the world kind of shifted. There was a paradigm shift in my world. I was under contract. I flew back, went under contract for a house in Northeast Texas, Paris, Texas. And, you know, there's just some things that kind of shifted in my life. And I kind of got maybe an internal message that, hey, Rick, you're right where you need to be. And, oh, yeah, you need to start a YouTube channel. So, like I say, and so I did have a vehicle before. I had bought a Toyota Helix. They don't sell Toyota Tacomas down here, all right? But it was a diesel, and it was awesome. And it was so cool. My first diesel, that vehicle, it was just incredible. And yeah, and so I could tell that it had more power, and I could tell that I didn't need to fuel it up as often, okay? But yeah, the sun came out this morning, and I just had to get out here and do a little walking with you guys. And so again, this is one of the areas. Normally when I'm walking, running and stuff, I'm normally just, I'll hit my turnaround point. My turnaround point is close enough I can look and see what kind of waves are going off. I get to, you know, see the water and stuff. And then you know, I'm chugging. I'm in run mode then. And so I'm really excited about that. Something else that I'm really excited. Whenever I was stationed in Southern California, you know, my base housing was about 1.5 miles from the ocean. You sit on the back patio and see it. And me and a buddy of mine, another country boy that lived across the road, decided to build our own surfboards and have them professionally glassed and all that stuff. And so, yeah, country boys can learn how to surf. And so, yeah, so where I'm going with this is that living 35 minutes from the surfing capital of Panama, Vanau Beach, you know, I went out there one time, rented a board, and it wasn't that pretty. It's been like 20 years, but you know what? The water's a soft landing, and I don't even have to stand up every time. And good God, it's a wonderful exercise, you know, swimming and everything. And to me, Playa Vanau reminds me of Southern California, San Diego especially. It's kind of like, almost like a little cove, and a large cove. And yeah, it's I don't know, I'm really excited to start surfing again. And so yeah, I look forward to that and everything. So que paso? And so yeah, so just had to get out here and get a little sun this morning. And so much for learning how to do a live feed, but hey, we'll do some other stuff later on. Okay, lastly, the big thing on the plate, this week is going to be big with Toyota, you know. But last night I connected all the dots. I got the finalization on all the little key components of me flying to La Crucecita, Mexico from here to go ahead and renew my resident visa. And so, yep, I plan on breaking the whole trip down into phases. I want to be able to show the backpackers, you know, the transportation modes from where I'm standing, 5.5 hour drive to Panama City Airport. All right, and there's a lot of different ways to do that, and I'm going to slow the roll down and just kind of break it apart and provide all the information for anyone that, you know, whatever mode of transportation that they want besides a rental. And I'm going to cover rentals too. I've rented a vehicle here probably like 3 different times, you know, before I had bought my Toyota Helix and stuff. And so, spinning that back around. So, yeah, a lot of moving parts. And so, we've got Mexico. We got Mexico next month, you know, and I have a great group of friends down there. Can't wait to see them. And Miss Cindy from Life in Huatugo, her and her husband, Mr. Fred, you know, they were so influential to creating me a soft landing, you know, in Mexico. Look forward to seeing all of them along with others. And also in the back of my mind, you know, I've got a long-term, I think Germany and Austria may go down in December. Okay, I think it will happen. I was born on an army base down there. Mom had me in December, and so yeah. So I want to go back I want to be in Germany, in that town, for my birthday. And so we'll. I think the plan is pretty much already put together in my brain, right? And so. There's a lot of fun stuff, okay? And this morning, lastly, I sat down and wrote, okay, what are the top priority things that I want to cover here? Boom, 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 you know? And it just kind of flowed out. And this was just kind of unexpected. But I know how fun it is, you know, to kind of experience, you know, a different area. You know, a lot of people are looking, checking all of this footage out. They have never really done many Panama Googles, you know, or they have not searched Panama in their YouTube, so they get to see where old Rick's been hanging out for a while. Okay, with that being said, we learned something cool this morning. Yep, make sure you're in cell phone range if you want to do a live Facebook thing. So every day, it gets better and better. So glad that you guys were with me this morning. And I'm gonna launch this video out this evening. All right, God bless, and y'all have a great day. We'll see you.